Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, I want to pick up where we left off yesterday. We were talking about what Peter said about the new heaven and the new earth in 2 Peter chapter 3. And in verse 13, he concluded, "Nevertheless we, according to his promise, and remember we read about those promises that God made to the nation of Israel and the people of God back in Isaiah 65 and 66 and other passages. He said, we look for a new heaven and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. Therefore, beloved, looking forward to these things, be diligent to be found by him in peace, without spot and blameless." Oh, my friend, how we have something to look forward to in a world where there's not a lot to look forward to. As we see the events unfold in front of us and around us in America and even around the world. But as far as believers are concerned, we can look forward to the promise of God being fulfilled. Now, I want to take a few minutes to talk about what J. Vernon McGee, a wonderful Bible expositor and teacher, wrote years ago about chapters 21 and 22 of the book of Revelation. And here's what he said: "A new heaven and a new earth greet us. The redeemed have previously received glorified bodies like Christ. All things have become new. A new universe suggests new methods and approaches to life. New laws will regulate the new universe. The entire lifestyle will change." And here are some of the changes that are suggested in Revelation 21 and 22. So listen to what J. Vernon McGee says. "There will be total absence of sin and temptation and testing in the new creation. This in itself makes a radical difference. Secondly, the new Jerusalem coming down from God out of heaven does not mean another satellite for the earth, but rather the earth and all of the new creation with all of the galactic systems will revolve around the new Jerusalem because it is the dwelling place of God and of Christ. Number 3, the law of gravity as we know it will be radically revised. There will be traffic between the new Jerusalem and the earth. The church will have already left the earth and its dwelling places in the new Jerusalem. I believe, and this is J. Vernon McGee writing, remember, that we will have entirely different bodies, and the law of gravity will not affect us. That is the law of gravity of this earth or of any other planet. In 4, he says, there will be no sun to give light, for God himself will supply it directly to the universe. There will be the absence, therefore, of night. There is no night there because we do not need that time to rest since we will have new bodies. Oh, I'm looking forward to that, he said, by the way. And then number 5, there will be no longer any sea on the earth. The sea occupies most of the earth's surface today. Approximately 3/4 of the total surface of the earth is in water. This denotes a revolution in life upon the earth. Just think of the sparking paces that we'll be able to have during that time. There'll be no fish to eat because there's no sea. Now that's, remember, J. Vernon McGee's thoughts. Apparently, man will be a vegetarian during the millennial and throughout eternity as he was in the Garden of Eden. Fruit is the only diet of the eternal man, Revelation 22 verse 2. And then 6 and last, he says the presence of Christ and God, together with the throne of God made visible, ushers in a new day for man, the new creation. It will be totally different. I'm convinced we'll travel at the speed of thought during that period of time in our eternal bodies, immortal, incorruptible bodies like Jesus Christ. And what a day, what a time, and it will be eternal. It will be an ever-present now. No past, no future. Time is no more. Tears wiped away. No more pain, no more sorrow, no more suffering. Oh, what a time we have to look forward to that won't be time anymore, but it will be eternal. God bless you, and you have a wonderful day as you think about what you have to look forward to if you're a believer and are trusting in Jesus Christ today. God bless.